Hannah, what'd you do with my beer? I can't find it. Go get me one. I don't know why you're wasting your time doing all this stuff. You're not going to be any good except for raising kids. Get over there and take the garbage out and do the dishes. Hannah, get out. You got things you got to do.
I did end up walking to school that day, even though my father said it was a waste of time. As I was heading out of the house and walking, just looking down at the cracks in the cement, the dirt patches where there should be grass, and the neighborhood in general, I was wondering if I was alone in my family situation, or if there may be other kids going through what I am. At that very moment these thoughts were running through my mind, I stumbled upon a small flyer that was gently blown in the way of my footsteps. I had to see what it said. I picked it up. I read it. It was as if this mysterious flyer was written just for me. Is this God? Is he so close that he heard my heart cry, and he's taking me and carrying me through this tough time? I really, truly, and wholeheartedly believe he is. As much as I enjoyed going to school every day just to get out of the house, even if only for a few hours, for some reason I couldn't wait for the final bell to ring so that I can walk to that church address on that flyer. Thankfully, the church was only a block away. As I approached this large temple or house of God, it was so beautiful. The exterior architecture was so detailed and precise. Upon walking into the doors, the sight was so magnificent, and the overall presence was calming and comforting. Suddenly, I felt a tremendous amount of hope for my future, knowing God is my Father, and he would never turn his back on me or let me down. So I knelt down for my first conversation with God, where I felt like he was right by my side. I prayed about all my hardships and that God would save my dad from the demons that he carries inside. I was so comfortable in my surroundings I didn't want to leave, but I knew I had to. And as I took the walk home, for the very first time, I felt able to handle my home situations just a little bit better after the experience and close relationship I felt I have with God at this time.
Can't you hear your sister crying? Get over there and take care of her.
How's he been?
How's who doing?
Um,
Get over here and start dinner. I'm hungry.
I have homework.
I told you once before, that's a waste of your time. You're not going to be good for anything. Get over here and make dinner.
We have nothing to cook.
And why is that?
You drank our grocery money?
Excuse me? Get over here and figure it out.
Do you need help?
Yeah, I need help with number 5. You know, because I can't ask him.
Yeah. No, you're good. You got it right. Okay, good job. I'm gonna go start dinner before he starts yelling again.
What are you doing?
Cooking dinner like you said.
Well, it's about time. Hurry up. I'm hungry.
Do you need any help?
Well, Charlie, I really wanted you to get your schoolwork done.
But I'm done.
Okay, then can you grab a pot for me under there, please?
Oh, I forgot to wash my hands.
You know, Charlie, I was reading something in the Bible today. Psalms 27:10 says, "When my father and mother forsake me, God will take care of me. We're gonna be okay."
I began taking leadership positions at church, school, and even at home with Charlie. I realized that God had so much more in store for me, things I could never imagine. Charlie was in an age now where she could also understand God's greater plan. No matter how difficult He made our daily lives, I kept pushing Charlie and her education, and I let her know that it was an important aspect of both our lives. I tried to set a good example by helping her and having her see how dedicated to school and church I was, hoping that she would follow in the right direction. Today, I'm both happy and proud to say that Charlie is in college. She's studying to become a domestic abuse counselor and is excelling with honors. She'll be great at her job because she's had a front row seat to the devastation and hurt that comes along with living in a dysfunctional household. As far as this old soul goes, even though Charlie and I tried, he never gave God a chance. I prayed every day that he would, and still remain hopeful that maybe, just maybe, he will ask God into his heart before it's too late. You know, ever since I was a little girl, my life has been pretty tough, and you were pretty tough on me, even growing up as a teenager. But I always knew that you loved me. I never doubted that. I just don't think that you even realized at the time, with even the hurt that you were going through, how to handle a young girl. But I don't hate you for that. I love you, and I forgive you for that, because I know now that I'm older, I know that kind of pain. And you didn't have anybody. And so I just wanted to have this minute with you to let you know that I do love you, and Charlie loves you, and you really did do a good job. You want to say something here? I'm glad I was able to forgive him, as Jesus did to those who persecuted him. And I'm equally appreciative that God doesn't always come in the form of quote-unquote signs or people who preach the word, but sometimes he may even come in a 4x6 flyer, therefore breaking chains.